As the late and great Randy Newman once said, "You've got a friend in me." Welcome back. This one is a very special video. Special in terms of special education, because this one's for my autistic community. So, men, women, them, and everyone in between, welcome. The time has come. Rocks! Much like the stick, a very sought-after collectible is the rock in many forms, not just one. We have the smooth, perfect throwing rock, gem rock. We also have fossil rock, which I'll get into later because I don't know, that might be a bit controversial. And then we just have big rock, which really, if you think about it, a mountain is just a bunch of big rocks. And that's kind of cool. And that would explain actually why so many people who want to climb like Mount Everest and you know, and all the other really big mountains in the world, that would explain why so many people are interested in that. I have done my very best to find the best Reddit threads I could possibly find so that you and me can share a special moment together. Imagine, close your eyes. Imagine we're on a beach. We're walking through the sand and we're picking up pebbles along the way. That's it. That's all we're doing. We're just picking up pebbles. I thought we'd start off strong because our exposure to this category needs to be limited for obvious reasons. It's radioactive rocks. Which, if normal rocks weren't cool enough, radioactive rocks, even cooler. Now, I want you guys to let me know what your favorite rock is. And you can't say crystal meth, alright? You can't say crystal meth, because that's technically not a rock. I actually really like radioactive rocks, but the thing about them is they're radioactive. It's in the name. So they're not really good for you to have around you. Have you ever seen burnt marshmallows? And you know how they get like really crispy and they crack a little bit? These kinds of rocks always remind me of that. They kind of look a bit burnt marshmallowy when they go under the UV light. That is a very unpleasant rock. We have moved on from our radioactive rocks to just rocks in general. So this is a whole bunch of different rocks. This is, I think, gems, normal rocks, big rocks, small rocks. However, I fuck with this. There's something about mental illness and a crystal that I just love. And again, I'm not talking about crystal meth. I'm talking about crystals in general. Because you tell me that a crystal's going to solve all my problems and I want it. Okay, big rock. Found this. What is this? Oh, foot for reference. Get your dog out of here. Just a really big piece of like marble, no? What do the comments say? It's marble. I knew it. It was marble. Oh my god. Am I a geologist? Am I a geologist? How does one become a geologist too? Do you just have to know what types of rocks there are and how to identify them? Because if so, so far, I'm 1 for 1. And I'll take that. I don't have a PhD in anything. But if I could get a PhD in rocks, bet. Also, imagine if, I've made a lot of drug jokes, but imagine if meth users just said that they had a PhD in rocks. That's kind of funny. This will be quartz. This will be quartz. Oh no, this has just turned into me guessing what rocks there are. Oh, this has just turned into me showing you guys how autistic I truly am. This is just quartz. I can guarantee you. Yep, it's just quartz. It's just unpolished quartz. Chert. It looks like chert to me. Flint maybe. It's a pet rock. I was going to say chert. Ooh, what the hell is chert? I have to Google this. Oh, it's just silica. Wow, okay. Same as limestone. Chert related to quartz. I'm not giving up. I'm not letting this go. It's closely related to quartz. I'll take that. I'll take that. A win is a win. A win is a win. I'm 2 for 2.5. I'm 2 for 1.5. That's good though. That's really good. Let me know if you got that one in the comments below. If you thought that that was also quartz, because you're kind of right. Like you are, it's a category of a quartz variant. You are the autistic one, but so am I. And together we are united in rocks. Oh, this game is fun. Well, this has no answers. This was only an hour ago. I'm not gonna try and guess what it is, but yeah, like what are they called? Like fossilized bacteria. Limestone made of calcium. Thank you. Ooh, pretty new geology student here. So I take my ID with a grain of salt, but I figured I'd give it a go. Whoa, wait, so you do just do this? This is what you do? I might become a geologist. Geologist studies rocks. This is Herkimer's. That's smoky quartz. Oh, it's a diamond. They are not true diamond. Whoa. Are double terminated quartz crystals. Oh, okay, so it's... Do they call this... Is this smoky quartz though? I know all the like... So it is smoky Herkimer diamond quartz. Okay. This is getting a bit freaky here. Am I a geologist at heart? Have I... What is happening to me? All right. Take a guess in the comments down below. What do you think this one is? This kind of looks like, you know how, have you ever burnt your skin? Actually, this is so gross. Have you ever like burnt your skin onto a surface? That's what this looks like. So I'm guessing it's some kind of like fossilized animal. I thought it was snake skin embedded in butterscotch. We found the spectrum. He's the beginning of it because he didn't see anything. He didn't see rocks. He didn't see a rock. He just saw what his mind wanted him to see. Ooh. Found this neat rock in my yard. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Excuse me. It's kind of cool though. What do you think it is? There's no wrong answer. Remember, geology is all about identifying rocks. And you can't... I don't know if I can make that joke. I want to make that joke so badly. Look, you know what? I've made a lot of jokes in my life, and I can. I was going to say you can't misidentify a rock. But you kind of can. Well, you can, but... Anyway, what kind of rock is it? What kind of rock is this? Is it a rock? Tile in a chunk of concrete. Oh, okay, well then there you go. And that's probably what it is. It's probably a tile piece in a piece of like concrete or... That's kind of cool though, no? See, that's what I like about rocks, you know? All rocks have a story. Every rock tells a story. Some rocks tell million-year-old stories, and some rocks, like the ones in your head, tell... No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. You thought I was gonna be mean to you? That's so not true. I'm only mean to you if you don't subscribe or like this video. And if you don't, then I'll put rocks in your socks. And not in a good way. I'm not gonna rock your socks off. I'm gonna put rocks into your socks, which is so unpleasant. So let's get those numbers up, people. That's just a rock. See, but this is the thing. This is the thing. I want to be like, that's just a rock. There's no such thing as just a rock. Rocks have been here forever, and that's kind of cool, you know? I bet you though this is like a fossil. Looks like a tooth. Ew. Maybe fossilized bone. I had several rocks with unique bone color. That is definitely that is not bone. That is a rock. And you know how you can tell the difference? Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you know how you can tell the difference between bone and rock? You're not gonna like the answer. You're not gonna like the answer. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to put your answer in the comment down below before I tell everyone. Rocks are free, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. If it's in, this is the thing. Why is it that this rock is different from the other rocks? Like if I was to just pick up a pebble or like a normal rock, no one bats an eyelid. But if I was to pick up that rock, it's stealing. Do you see what I'm saying? I would never steal nothing. I'm just saying if I picked up a rock and then I felt real bad about stealing a rock, that would make me upset because I've taken many rocks in my life, and not just like little rocks either, big rocks too. Sometimes I've taken rocks that look like they should be, that look like they are probably crystals like this, and then that makes me feel bad. So I'm gonna continue to think about it as displacing the rock, not stealing the rock. That's been a message brought to you by Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I thought it was Rock was his first name, but it's not. Rock is his last name. No, Rock is his middle name. Looks like a water-weathered banded iron formation. Ooh! Looks like a little gnome. The Michelin Man. Why does it look like Papa Smurf? That's so pretty. I have a question. If anyone's kind enough to answer. What? Do they just say a rock... Okay, bear with me here. From 10,000 years ago, right? Started as this big and then was worn down over and over and over and over again by the ocean. And then it became a really tiny little tiny grain of... I want to say this is a bit... I want to say that this is a bit... Maybe I thought sand was just like the salt from the ocean and other things. This makes way more sense than whatever I had imagined in my mind. And truthfully, honestly, I understand it now. I understand it now. So sand So when I'm building things with sand, I'm a carpenter because I'm building with rocks. See, this is what I'm talking about. This guy has a pocket rock. That's dedication to rocks. This man is carrying around a rock. That is such a good rock. That is the perfect rock. You cannot look at that and tell me that that is not the perfect rock. Yeah, yep, nice one. Ooh, that is a nice rock. Oh, see, I don't like that. I don't like that rock. I don't like that. That rock makes me uncomfortable. And it's not even because it looks like a turd. It just looks swallowable. And before you go saying, hey, yo, listen, have you ever put a rock in your mouth? Because if you have, that's how you know if it was a bone or a rock. You thought I forgot? I didn't. I just wanted to make you wait and sit on it. If you lick a rock and it sticks to your tongue and is porous feeling, you've got yourself bone, my friend. Rocks will just, I guess, absorb the liquid. They don't stick to your tongue, but bone will stick to your tongue. So sometimes archaeologists or geologists will actually lick a rock or lick the item in which they have found to tell them whether or not it is bone or rock. So you're so welcome for that. See how I did that? That wasn't pre-thought or planned out. I just off the top of my head. Ooh, is that a ruby or a garnet? That might be a garnet. Okay, this is a really good one to end on. This is a really, really good one to end on. This is a piece of garnet encapsulated in, I think, quartz. If I get this right, you have to subscribe. Yes, that's garnet in quartz. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do. I mean, I technically do make the rules, but certified geologist here. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you did like this, let me know. If you like these Reddit deep dives too, we can keep doing them because remember, like I said, I'm doing whatever I want over here now. Get used to it. Ooh, spooky. Maybe next time we'll tantalize those senses and we'll look at something a little bit more auditory instead of visual. So maybe we'll do the perfect sound. Maybe we'll do like a sounds, like if there's like a r/Reddit sounds. I don't know. You'll have to subscribe to find out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, wherever you are. And do me a favor. Next time you see a rock, lick it. It might be a bone. Please don't put rocks in your mouth.